Hi, my name is Chris Edwin. How did I get started in photography? I was lucky enough to be given a camera, which then ignited like a creative spark to get started. So that was, I want to say last summer, I believe. Must have been. It's got to be 18 months now, coming on 2 years at least. It can't be, because we did the Stonehenge in September last year. I think I picked up the camera in about June, July last year. So it does feel like a lot longer, but yeah, picked up the camera, kind of spoke to a few people, spoke to my father-in-law, do you know what I mean? Had multiple conversations with you. I think that's where me and you started to kind of get a bit close then. And then just started running around, taking shots of stuff that was like, this is shit. Until I learned more, innit, basically. But I've never kind of looked back then, really, because I've really enjoyed it. And it was one of those things that I either would stick it out or I would be like, nah, this ain't for me. I think I really enjoyed the first time we went to Stonehenge. That was fantastic, because obviously that was all new. That was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Those photos were probably the best photos I'd done in that period of time, between picking up the camera for the first time and then a couple of months down the line. They were definitely the better shots. Like, I was like, oh, these are, do you know what I mean? These have come out absolutely amazingly. But then I've had obviously multiple moments since then as well. So I've been able to sit down at the riverbank and take pictures of kingfishers. I've been on projects with people, and I've done all kinds of stuff that's been like, actually, this is like taking me to a place I never thought it would take me. So yeah, that was it. There's loads of moments, but I'm hoping they'll still come, and it will just be always fantastic, and I learn new things all the time. I think as anyone doing photography, you learn something new every day. I was doing some reading the other day and I was like, oh, I could use that. But yeah, definitely had lots of fun moments. I don't know, I was going to say winter, but then obviously with the first winter with my camera, we didn't get the weather conditions that I was looking for, innit? So I was looking for like the white blankets of snow and trying to go out and do all that stuff, and that didn't come. So it was like, oh, actually, I'm going to have to wait maybe until like this year, 2020 winter, yeah, or maybe even early start of 2021.
So we get like, what you want is what we had with
a couple of years back, wasn't it? Yes.
What year was that?
Yeah, about 2017, 18.
So, yeah, 18.
18.
Yeah,
It must have, no, 18 it would have been, yeah.
It was early. I was early Brunton Media still.
Yeah. 18 was good, because that was when everyone got snowed in and loads of places was shut, and
I still had to go to bloody work.
Yeah. Well, I did, because I could walk. But that would have been the perfect conditions for like the photography, winter photography, like, as I'd call it. But do you know what I mean? I don't know. I think we've had this conversation before. Everyone likes to specialize in something, and I haven't quite found my specialist field. Like, I just enjoy, if it looks good and it works well on the camera, cool, let's photo. Like, I don't think I've got a field that's like, oh my God, I have to shoot that all the time. And people will probably go, well, you're crazy because you're not specialized in one area. But I'm not in it to, I'm just in it to have a good time and be creative. If I was doing it full time and it was my job, then yeah, like, there's people out there that I shoot weddings and maybe do portraits. Yeah, right, I'm a wildlife photographer, I'll sell my pictures to BBC Wildlife magazine or whatever, etc. But because I'm just having fun and enjoying meeting new people and having a good time, it's nice to go and shoot what everyone else is shooting, isn't it? So if I go out with you, you try and get me enticed into doing some video time-lapse stuff. Like, the boys have invited me out, Sam and Will, but they do a lot of urban and vlogging. So they'll try and entice me into doing some of the things that they're doing. So it's just, I can learn every time I go out with somebody new. And then obviously go out with my father-in-law, and we'll go sit down at the river for a few hours and take pictures of the kingfishers. So I enjoy every bit of photography / video that I can, as and when it happens. So yeah, I think I'd like to try video. Obviously, like, looking at videos that, like yourself, well, you're my main kind of video person that I really follow. I don't really follow much else video wise. But yeah, like, some of the stuff you see like on Instagram, especially with things that are really interesting to me, like, people will make some crazy videos around products, and so yeah, it'd be something like cool to try and experiment with, shall we say, at a later date. But I really like stills. I just think they're great. Obviously, I want to try vlogging.
That I want to see.
It'd be hilarious. I've only done one. I did one little video on Instagram stories, and I've never done one since.
So what's your main challenge with vlogging?
Vlogging? I don't know. I think it's just like, I think it's probably going to be what most people will say, isn't it? It's, I don't feel comfortable shooting myself on the camera or walking around going, yeah. So today I'm doing, do you know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know why I should be embarrassed about that. I talk to people every day in my normal day-to-day life. So it's like, well, what difference does it make whether I'm just talking to my phone, looking at myself? So, but then I suppose it's about what am I then vlogging about and what am I telling people? Do you know what I mean? Because most of the time I'm just going to my normal like 9-to-5 job. So it's like, well, people are going to get bored of me going, oh, good morning guys, I'm now on my way to work. And then I can't really do much then until I finish at 5:30 because no one's going to want to see me vlog my day in the life of Chris at work. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's a case of like, maybe just having to do maybe like, I don't know, if I'm out doing a shoot maybe on my own or with someone else, maybe I just vlog those instances instead of trying to do like a daily, for you it's different because you're always doing something to do with the specified field. You can go, right, today I'm at X, Y, and Z. Whereas like I just said, no one wants to know I'm on my way to my 9-to-5 every day. So yeah, I suppose it'd just be a case of maybe trying like, I don't know, yeah, like vlogging a day out with whoever I'm filming with or shooting with on that day.